Mm, 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 mm. Rodri, Erling Haaland, Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, Salah, Piqué, Sean, Saka, Kevin De Bruyne. एक मिनट
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in, hits one! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer. Look at the space. Kane put it away! Goal! Barcelona! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries a shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found the way through. Cleared away and reclaimed it in a trice. Palmer. Neymar. He's had a hit! That has been knocked clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Not offside that time. Oh, what a mistake! That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chips it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Robertson getting this one clear. Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been
For
indicated.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Neymar! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
On this map. Thank you for
This
your
looks
cooperation.
well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. So off we go once more. Van Dijk. Akanji. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's a chance. (3-0) the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Palmer. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they've got it again. It's Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Engages and forces him off the ball. That with nicely by the defence. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe. Ball swung in. Cleared away. Oh, he's done good. And here's a chance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Messi. Chips it through. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And they're back on the ball again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk clears. Shifted upfield. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Musiala wins the duel this time. Foden. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
3 minutes added time.
That's a good ball played into space. He could be in here. That's an excellent interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the first half is done. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when
And
they
a quick
can
reminder
repeat
today,
their first half
everybody,
success
to make
with
sure to put
another
any
show of
litter in the
strength?
bins provided. Thank you for your
Barcelona ahead
cooperation.
2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 15, Phil Foden. Number 7, Messi. Coming on the field, number 19, Yamal.
The action is
Number
back on
20,
the way.
Alvarez.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar! It's a loose ball. Distributed tidily. Alvarez. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
After 60 minutes is
That's no fluke, it's
Number
what he was there
18.
for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Kylian Mbappe.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
649.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Messi. Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He's away! Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
There could be trouble here. He's through and all up. He's got the shot away! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
It's their second corner of the game. He can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. It's run loose here. He's had it taken off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ribery. Kane. It's Kane! And that is wildly off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's burst
Minutes
through.
has been indicated.
Rafinha. That is a crunching tackle. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Musiala. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Just a quick
Well, it's a
announcement.
win
We would
that
like to
came as a
inform you
result
that
of an ideal
CCTV
start.
Barcelona can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division.
Welcome to
They
today's
have the
match.
luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cleared without complication. Good ball over the top. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. White really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Goes into the There's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fiddles it through. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Palmer.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Through to the goalkeeper. Interesting ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. Bastoni. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And now they can clear their lines. Goalkeeper's ball. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I
There
think
will
it's...
be 1 minute added time.
Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Owen. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Soboslai! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Luis Suarez. Dinks one through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he can clear it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This
Substitutions
is a
taking
really
place.
front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Akanji with the clearance. White. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Robertson is there to clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Davids. Well, that's a clever-looking ball.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And they've got rid. Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bastoni. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time
There
is
will be 1
very
minute
nearly
added
seen
time.
out. Szoboszlai. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
And a
interest.
quick announcement for the benefit of anybody.
Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys. as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, we expected better, and so did he. A sharp pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think Theo Hernandez.
He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Robertson. Has a look and plays it forward. Akanji. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Messi. Quality ball. He's found a way through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Alexander-Arnold, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. So just one early goal to report so far, 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Dijk is there to clear. Goalkeeper's ball. And he was quick to react. Caicedo with the clearance. Messi. Valverde. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's it! Neymar gets flagged offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Palmer. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Palmer. Mbappe. There's the hit! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither
Please
from
turn
here
your
when they
attention
can
to the
repeat
screen
their
for
first half
information
success with
provided by the local
another show of
police.
strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Osimhen. And that is expertly dealt with. Akanji gets it away. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot. Quick look, then plays it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. No, that was never going to make it. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone.
Has a look and has a go. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Just about up to 75 minutes. Valverde. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving through the middle. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. And the shot! It's a goal! With so little time left. Grandstand finish!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 24, Palmer. Number 7, Federico Valverde. Number 5, Caicedo. Coming on the field, number 22, Ribery. Number 20, Phil Foden.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He won't be happy with that one. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5 positions, Peter, and excel in all of them.
Can't adjust.
Yeah, he's so effective when it comes to breaking up the play. Then he's got all that creativity he needs to trigger quick counters. So that's where I'd like to see him positioned.
Cafu.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he can clear it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... Mbappe! And they've caught Reed. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Roberto promptly onto that, and that is that. Done delicately. Neatly clipped into space. It's Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckenbauer. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Nakata. Good effort from distance. And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic
There
stop.
will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
Just a
And
quick
so we
reminder
reach the
today,
break,
please
and the
refrain
game
from
remains
parking outside
goals.
this stadium. Thank you very much for
Interesting
your
half, just
cooperation.
missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. That's good vision. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There will be a throw-in. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
True Bangkok United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and
The
encouragement from
attendance
the
for this
manager
match
during the
was
break can often straighten things out. It's
71,898.
paid off here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Caicedo, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Saka given the lift of his goal. Cafu looking for the runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending was strong and firm. De Bruyne. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. David Villa. Saka.
True Bangkok United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. That's Valverde. final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Palmer. Number
Intercepts the
21,
throw. That's well read.
Messi.
And
Number
he's there
10,
to belt it away.
Neymar. Number 4,
Cafu.
Mbappe. Number 7,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Coming on the field, number 22, Rico.
We are into
Number
stoppage
20,
time.
Phil Foden.
Beautifully policed that
Number
midfield.
11,
The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement.
And after all of that,
and an
Jim,
exciting
what
one
are you
too.
thinking?
We're about to
I've been
announce
in this
today's
position
watcher
myself,
numbers.
and this will be
Please watch
difficult
the
to
screen
take.
if
They
you have a
did
ticket.
everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
म्युट गरेर खेल्दा रहेछ अहिले म्युटमा बसिरहेको रहेछु म यार किन च्याटमा बोल्दैन भने म्युट गरेर बसिरहेको रहेछु म छ्या दिमाग यस्तै दिमाग यार म्युट गरेर बसिरहेको रहेछु यार म चाहिँ बोलिरहेको छु च्याटमा बोल्ने मान्छे बोल्दै बोल्दैन म्युटमा रहेछ त नि कहाँबाट इला नुर लेइला He is not bro, he is a she. He is a sister. यो दिमाग थियो जस्तो लागेको थियो त छैन रहेछ त नेमार चाहिँ तपाईँ एकछिन साइड बस्नुहोस् है फिल फोडनलाई खेलाउँछु है नरिसाउनुला
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order. And he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap, but I like that in his game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Zamorano. Now he's off and running. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Palmer. Valverde. A temporary retreat here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And now they can clear their lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pedri. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well cleared. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's burst through. Poor robust challenge.
Wait.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
This
A tight
is
affair,
a lost
0-0
children's
at the break.
announcement. Please keep your eyes on your
Reflections on the
children
first
during
half?
the match at all
Well, they look
times.
lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Hello, bro. Sister.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
Hello, bro. Hello,
Neymar.
sister. Who wants to
Number
play? Come.
4, Messi. Number 15.
So off we go once more.
Adrian. Coming on the field.
0-0,
Number
and we're at the
14,
halfway point.
Maradona. Number 7.
अभी Maradona रे.
Rafinha.
Mbappe, he's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with,
खड़क
and
गोल
it's
आना है.
revealed on a regular basis
खाली
too.
पोस्ट है.
Superb.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he can clear it away. Now it's Mbappe.
ला.
Rafinha. And it's Van Basten.
ला.
Chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square.
अरे यार.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
The
For me,
attendance for
now
this
they
match
can
was
go one better, possibly.
71,550.
Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foden going face to face with his great rival. That's a good run down the left. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Foden, he can run onto that. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. That is good alertness. Danger averted for now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
हिजो पनि फल थिएन डाय भनेर पेनल्टी पाइस.
And that is out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Jamal. Coming on the field is number 5.
And he thumps it clear.
Jamal गरेगा कमाल.
Substitution in progress.
And Savarano!
ओए
Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caicedo gets it away. Now it's Kane. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
कोही छ खेल्ने. हेलो ब्रो, कोही छ खेल्ने. एक गेम पनि जिते छैन यार. एक गेम पनि जिते छैन मैले त्यो उयसमा. स्पेन Portugal final. Position game. Attacking air.
It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Morata reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
João Palhinha. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fabian Ruiz. Well-timed, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was.
He's one-on-one! He's had a hit! There it is!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Big chance! It's a loose ball.
यमाल जी कमाल कर रही
Bruno
है
Fernandes. João Palhinha. Vitinha.
पदुरी ल
And it's Bernardo Silva. He's in plenty of space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
João Cancelo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That has been cut short. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
बैड पास
João
very
Palhinha. Pedri. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
और टैगिंग खेल रहा है डिफेंस ना खेलेगा
João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All parts.
Chance! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
मिस्टेक गरे
They
मैले
say that fortune
मिस्टेक
favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Decent hit!
अभी
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. João Palhinha. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And that is as far as they're going to go.
खेल
That's a sharp pass. Yamal! Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And he's being shifted off it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
अटैकिंग नहीं खेला अटैकिंग नहीं खेल
João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. João Palhinha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Ah, such a clever touch. That's going to go a long way. Morata. That looks a good ball through. Pass is just off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. Ruben Dias. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fabian Ruiz clears. Oh, that's clever. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Great work on the overlap. That's a decent clearance. Fiddles it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
João Palhinha. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, delightful ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. João Cancelo. And that has left him in a heap. Nico Williams. Bernardo Silva gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Fabian Ruiz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Morata. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Itti छोएर
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on solid goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, well played. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo has created one goal already. Forwards and with intent. He's played him through. Rafael Leao! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Just eases him off the ball.
ए अहिले सेम प्लेयर जस्तो खेल्दैन यार मान्छे जस्तो मान्छेले खेले जस्तो
Pedro Porro. Ruben Dias. That could spell trouble. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he's gone looking for safety. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. That'll be a throw. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nico Williams.
Hey, cute,
Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. And now they can clear their lines. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well cleared. Cleared without complication. Ruben Dias gets it away. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Ronaldo. Has a goal!
Well, I put that in my hand,
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 34 minutes is number 7.
Portugal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Yamal. Oh, good ball. And that's played in low.
Nicole, kya
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is very well defended. And through to the goalkeeper. Spain. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pedro Porro.
Here na.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here's... Tries a shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Potay defense
It's the
khelo
stuff
na
you
manda
work on the
na.
training ground time and time again, and
Gora
it came
gora
off.
notes yaar.
Portugal will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vitinha. Rafael Leao proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chips it through. Diogo Costa is there and he can get that clear. Nico Williams for Merino. And here's Morata. Morata. Can he finish? Yes, it's in! A goal at a really telling moment.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 42 minutes is number 7, Alvaro Morata.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Plays it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. João Cancelo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
What a throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. He's through here. It's Morata! Oh, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here.
Come back.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 7, Alvaro Morata.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks for business. Doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
2 added minutes has been
We
indicated.
have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal cuts out the pass. And he thumps it clear. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And we've reached half-time. Spain playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we are already promptly back underway.
यताबाट दिनु पनि उता दियो मैले
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot!
Goal! Goal! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
क्या दामी गोल है यार
Number 20, Petri.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well read, nice interception. Bernardo Silva. Ball is over the line. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Up he goes!
Tommy?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the breakaway. He's been picked out, engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. And the finish!
यामालले कमाल गर्नु पाएको छैन यार.
João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Williams does really well there. He is strong. João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
हेर्न यार, डिफेन्स खेलाइरहेको छु.
Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot!
Cool.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in
त्यस्तो
mind,
गोल हान्न
and
नसक्ने.
I don't think he knew either.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside.
सक्दिनमा.
Nuno Mendes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Porro gets it away. Taken back almost at once. And João Palhinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Laporte did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Morata looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Cancelo. And João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in! What
Hello, bro. Sit down.
They just will not lie down.
exactly what you want to see from your players.
Yeah.
Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Portugal, after
Yeah, I
59
call that
minutes,
transition
is
with bite.
number
They won
8,
it back and
Bruno
bit hard.
Fernandes.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look,
Hello,
Peter, I
bro,
was on the
sit
fence
down.
before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's well spotted. João Palhinha. Fabian Ruiz. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. And he can
The
clear it away.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
And smartly reclaimed. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nico Williams. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. João Palhinha. Vitinha. Always onto this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Morata proves too strong. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nuno Mendes. For João Cancelo. To Bruno Fernandes. Merino. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the ball's a good one here. And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now Ruben Dias. Oh, he's bustling through here. Morata. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that wasn't far away.
man.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Alvaro
Spain
Morata.
get their fourth
Coming on
corner.
the field is number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal. Substitution in progress.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here.
खोइ केटाहरु सब च्याटमा आउँछ बोल्छ एकछिन पर्खिन सक्दैन जान्छ यार
Nuno Mendes. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pau Torres wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Felix. Deftly away. And he's had it nicked away. Back into the middle. Pedri. Nico Williams. And that has been cleared. Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo, played out to the right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. João Palhinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The fullback is in acres of space here. In with the challenge. And they've got rid. Ruben Dias. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedri. Played back in.
I'll get it.
Diogo Costa can pick that up.
Hey, play game with me. Okay, wait. One.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Face to face. Can he put it away?
Shit.
Goal! Portugal! And they've come roaring back into the lead. Where does this go from here? And that really is so impressive.
Attention,
That's what the game is all about.
nation.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Yamal. Coming on the
Spain
field.
are making a
Number
change.
17,
After this, just one
Reina.
opportunity to do
Number
so.
24.
This might spell
Pino.
danger.
Substitution.
Showing good feet. Pino! So close to drawing level.
Jeremy Pino couldn't quite put that away, but
Ila,
there's plenty
wait.
of positives in how they've responded.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. And he's Bruno Fernandes! And that is doing no harm at all. Pau Torres. Oyarzabal. Shot could be on. Played back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Interesting ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pedri. And Torres. Merino. João Neves. Pedri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Oyarzabal. Oh, no joy this time. Diogo Costa gets it clear. Spain have it back and can go again. Spain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Stood up well to him there. João Palhinha. Played towards the other side. João Felix. Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! They're going to be quick to recover this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. To Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedro Porro. He could be in here. Joao Felix! And that would
Hey,
have won it.
Bhagwan.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Joao Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it's Chris. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Bruno Fernandes. Joao Palhinha. And Mendes. Laporte. Pau Torres. Just 5 minutes left. Oyarzabal. Now Fabian Ruiz. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
मान्छेसँग सजिलो छ यार यो एआई भन्दा एआईसँग खेल्नु भन्दा
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedro Neto. Drilled it. Great hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Merino. Jeremy Pino. Pedri. Now the finish! Nuno Mendes. The pass has gone astray.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
What the
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No way through, so back it comes. Fabian Ruiz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And time is up. Spain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, and as we have seen...
one try more.
A warm welcome to one and all as you join us for this meeting
Hello
of two
everybody,
nations who
and
can
welcome
rightly
to
lay
today's
claim to the
match.
status of being amongst the 21st
against
century's most
Portugal.
formidable international teams. Their first recognised meeting occurred as far back as 1921, and since then, the Iberian derby has always been a very special occasion. This place is living up to its reputation.
He's had a hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Spain, after 1 minute, is
That was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, there's the clearance. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedro Porro. Merino. And Kubasi. Nico Williams. It's Morata! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Morata has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vitinha. Oh, he's through the middle. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's onside. In with a header.
Yeah.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
after 5
He knows
minutes.
it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Morata. Now this could be a chance. That's an excellent interception. João Palhinha. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Now that's well seen too. And he's heaved it away. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Interesting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Oh, delicate chip through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. And here's Yamal. Morata. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bruno Fernandes. And he's gone searching crossfield. That's a throw. He has found the way through. shot could be on, and the flag has stayed. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. Picked out brilliantly. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Pedri. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pedro Porro. And this is Morata.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. And here's Morata. And here's Nico Williams. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. Pass has gone astray. That has been knocked clear. Can he get away here? Nuno Mendes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal. Now Pedro Porro. Merino. He's played him through. Chance to shoot now. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Laporte gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Ruben Dias. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Dias. João Palhinha. Zubimendi. Gets his pass away. Can he latch onto this? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. João Palhinha. And it's Morata. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafael Leao. And here's Yamal. Morata. Tries to get it clear. That's the throw. Zubimendi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Pedro Porro. Merino. Yamal. It's Pedri. Williams. And here's Morata. And that was very necessary.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Looking for the run. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diogo Costa can claim that. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Merino.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Palhinha. Oh, this looks sharp. Half an hour played now. Merino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. João Cancelo. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Laporte gets rid without sophistication. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Morata. And he was quick to react. That has been slung wide. Chance here to counter.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Merino. Will play through for the wide man. Williams. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Bola यार.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
45 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Morata. Mendes makes the interception. Merino. And here's Morata. Oh, important interception. Spain heading towards the half-time break. Wind very much in their sails.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zubimendi. It's a throw-in. Pedro Porro. Merino. Morata. Great ball, and he's in here. Ruben Diaz deals with that comfortably. They're urging it. Has a goal! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Morata. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, look! Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nico Williams really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
कस्तो रोकेको यार
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Williams. Petri. Morata. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And the keeper's got it again. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Morata. Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space out wide. Ruben Diaz. And João Palhinha shifted it to the flank. Mikel Merino in acres of space out wide. Rafael Leao. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ruben Dias.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Morata is flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vitinha, nicely spread.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nico Williams. Floated through.
Morata really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Merino. Subimendi. Merino. Distributed tidily. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Pedri. Subimendi. And Laporte. Now Subimendi. Merino. Now it's Morata. It's Pedri. Merino, and the finish! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Spain have their second corner now. Nico Williams goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Pedri. Laporte. Subimendi. Merino. Morata. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Pedri. Morata. And it's lofted through here. Mendes getting this one clear. Rafael Leao. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Great chance!
छ्या।
No mistake! And they are right back within touch!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Pedri, given the lift of his goal. Zubimendi. And here's Morata. Bruno Fernandes. Morata. Bruno Fernandes.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Zubimendi. Pedri. Might be Dave Merino! He scores!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer for Spain after 57 minutes is number 6, Marino.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Bruno Fernandes. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Merino looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And here's Morata. Merino, and he's away. Can he put it away? He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
But from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Marino.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nico Williams. Zubimendi. It's Morata! And that is faded wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The
Bruno
attendance for this
Fernandes.
match was
And Mendes.
71,649.
60 minutes played. No way he was going to let him past. Pedri. And here's Morata. Marino. Keeper's ball. Rafael Leao.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Vitinha is looking wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bernardo Silva.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Merino. He's found a way past, and he's lost his man here. Cleared without complication. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Zubimendi. Morata. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Looks a good ball through. Rafael Leao. And that has been cleared. Yamal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had it nicked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Williams. Pedri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Rafa, can he finish? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 69 minutes is
Portugal
number
playing
17.
for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7.
Zubimendi.
Alvaro
Joselu.
Morata. Coming on the field
No, that
is
was never going to make
number
it.
25, Joselu.
Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Out to the right. Pedro Porro. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Merino. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bernardo Silva.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Now the finish! Merino. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! This time, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Spain. Number 11.
We have
Nico
got changes here
Williams.
from both sides,
Number
in fact.
3, Alex Grimaldo.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 9.
Here's Rafael Leao.
Number 16.
Al-Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Spain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Can he finish? And Bernardo Silva! And that's off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Joselu. Zaragoza looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. Merino. Zubimendi. Pedri. That's good vision. That should get the job done. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. Diogo Dalot. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Has a shot! Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pedro Porro. He's looking for the runner here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Decent progress down the left. He can run onto that. Pedri. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's very neat. And he's in on goal. Bernardo Silva. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Shot a
ओ
goal!
बस यार छे बस ना यार
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
After 80 minutes is
So
Number
is this the
7,
start of a comeback?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Merino. Joselu. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Joselu. Joselu! Really well taken goal. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Number 25.
So now the difference is 3. Rafael Leao. Chip through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Spread it left. Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. Driving forward. Joselu. Merino. Pedri. Cucurella. That's a little off target. João Neves. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Laporte. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. This could be their final throw of the dice. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. He's shifting through the gears here. Cucurella can get it clear. Joselu. Spain have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Bernardo Silva! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Number 10, Bernardo Silva.
Just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Cancelo. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hosselu. Yamal. Not too much more here
There will
than
be 3
seeing out
minutes
time,
added time.
and time is very nearly seen out. And Cucurella. And the number on the board is 3. There's a sharp little ball here. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. The counter is on for Portugal. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Pedri. Zaragoza. Zubimendi. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's searching through. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
के पास बिगड़ रहे
We have already started here. Just the goal kick. Now the finish! Mbappe made a good run there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to...
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rudiger. Now Howson. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance. Mbappe! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Davis. Palmer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde does well to get it back. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Howson makes the interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely.
Can he latch on to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's played him through.
Offside.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There
It
will
looked
be
as though
1
that
minute
might lead
at
to
a
something
time.
quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and
Substitution
combative
for
throughout.
Barcelona. Number
Would you
20.
review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased
Coming on the
about with that
field
first half
is
display in
number
terms of the
8,
score and overall
Rafinha.
approach.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. Can he finish? No mistake! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe.
कता पास उल्टो पास खेल्ने के यार यसमा यार
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Davis. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
Milan with the corner.
Mbappe.
They're first.
Coming on to replace him is
Cleared
number
away.
11. Hey.
Rudiger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Just eases him off the ball.
The attendance for this
Kane.
match was 71,550.
That's really well cleared.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Messi. Coming on the field is number 10.
No, again,
Neymar.
there's no way through. Akanji is there to clear. Barcelona have now used up all but one of those. Rafinha is on his own. He's gone for goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field. Number 22.
They've played it short.
Number 44. Fagioli.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's their second corner of the game. Rafinha clears it away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Traoré. Ribéry engages
There will be
and
5
forces him
minutes
off the ball.
added time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's one-on-one! He's had a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
छोडेर किन जान्छ यार खेल्ने यार छोडेर जान्छ यार खाली जो पनि हार्न लागेपछि छोडेर किन जान्छ यार SKFC
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Done delicately. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Moved on forwards. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft.
Decent hit!
Oh, unluck. Bad luck, bad luck.
And that has been cleared. Now it's Owen. No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, looking for the run-up. Cleared without complication. Akanji with the clearance. And here's Foden. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He'll try from distance. It's loose, and he's got a side of goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far.
Julie just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Conte. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Half-time, excellent interception. He's gone for goal. And they're quick to get it back. Deftly done. Adams attempts a clearance. And that is out of play. Another throw-in. Lam gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. Akanji. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break,
and a
the
quick
game
reminder today,
remains
everybody,
goals.
to make sure to put any litter
So
in
we
the
are
bins
still
provided.
where we were
Thank
at
you
the
for your
beginning.
cooperation.
It's 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Phil Foden.
Here we go
Coming
again
on the
then.
field is number
Well, I
8.
suppose from a defensive
Rafinha.
perspective, Peter, neither
Substitution.
manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Has a look and has a go. Just too much. Fractions.
Conte nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Alexander-Arnold. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a throw-in. And that's another throw. And it's Conte. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Shifted upfield. Robertson.
Messi skillful है यार.
1898.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Passes short and sharp. Akanji getting this one clear. Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 1 minute added
Shin
time.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here. Can he finish?
Kosko यार.
And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends
Kosko
0-0.
goal नहानेको यार.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an
Please be
impression
reminded
despite all the
no
huff and
drinking is
puff.
only allowed in
Yeah,
areas shown on this
yeah.
map.
What are your
Thank you
thoughts
very
on
much
today's
for your
game then, Jim?
cooperation.
Barcelona can all...
Free goal हान्दैन यार. फ्री थे यार. 2 गोल मिस गरे. 2 गोल.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
Barcelona,
of the
Barcelona.
footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's not going to reach. Foden gets it away. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, a delicate chip through. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's fabulous.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Guardiola.
Guardiola खेल रहा था.
Palmer. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's gone forward. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Odo. Robertson getting this one clear. That is good alertness. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Caicedo. Van Dijk. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Caicedo. Chip through.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
And the shots! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Well timed, excellent interception. Big header! Harmlessly behind. And it's lofted through here. Fires from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Looks for the finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
La. गए उड़े.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Batistuta. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. And he thumps it clear.
मेरो नेटै ढिलो छ.
And it's Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute at a
Driving on and
time.
making good progress. Messi. Foden. No luck with that dink over the top. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that has put paid to that.
नेट है मेरो हेर्न र
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's played him Messi! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The attendance for this match
And
was
they're quick to get it back.
898.
Searching ball that into space. He's just misjudged that one. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham, great defending, strong and determined. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a nicely weighted pass. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
मेरो नेटै ढिला छ यार दाबिरहेको छु दबिरहेन
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Substitution in progress.
पिङ बल्ल आयो राम्रो पिङ
Barcelona are making a change now. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe! Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
नेटै ढिलो चलिरहेको छ
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 13, Kylian
And
Mbappe.
very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions taking
Barcelona
place.
take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! And again! It's off target and by quite a way. Bajul. The most accurate pass. Pickford. He can get that clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, they could break here. Yamal. He is through here. Yamal! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona
Justo
were involved
andan,
in a
eh.
great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Hello everybody, and this is a
Your
quick
final
reminder
thoughts,
to
Jim?
let you know
I
that
enjoyed
you'll
that
be
one.
able to
Three-day
catch
मात्र नि
today's
गोल
match
हुन्थ्यो
on the
यार।
Their
broadcast.
work.
3 मात्र नि गोल हुन्थ्यो। लास्ट गोल मिस गरेर यार मैले।
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated
जो
to
भने
a special
बार्सिलोना लिन्छ
contest.
यार।
It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Robertson is there and he can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yamal!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's the clearance. And he's being shifted off it. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And now they can clear their lines. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. It's Drogba! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Great ball if he can get there. Lovely bit of skill.
ल
Mbappe getting this one clear. And he's managed to gift it back. Hernandez with the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Yamal. Yamal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. 30 minutes gone. And it's played forward. And it's De Bruyne. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Palmer! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Bellingham gets it away. Now it's Messi.
ल
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hernandez. And it's
कति
half-time
चाँडै
here.
हात हुन्छ क्या
But it has been a half largely of
10
grabs
minute
and
को त game
shouts.
हुनु नि
Perhaps the more
तीन
impatient amongst the
minute को।
supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Bauten. Spread out to the left. Rafinha, he's shifting through the gears here. Looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there. That's a throw.
Substitution.
के चल्न रे दाबिरहेको
looks
चल्न आएन यार
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rice, De Bruyne, and here's Drogba. Interesting ball. He rises!
मेरोले किन हान्दैन
Just
यार
off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Number 19. Jamal.
So, time for
Coming
changes
on to
on
replace
both
him
sides,
is
actually.
Number 13. Messi.
हेर्न ल
Substitution in
Barcelona
progress.
are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rafinha. Flings in across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's one! Cleared without hesitation. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's headed upfield. And it's De Bruyne. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a mighty effort! Oh, what a... Has another goal!
यस्तो नि हुन्छ मलाई
Incredible! And surely
यस्तो नि हुन्छ
has won the day! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball.
ठिकै छैन एउटा
Splendid authority
ठिकै
in the
हेर्दैन ल
finish.
after 89
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
Cahill.
And we've just seen an example.
Bellingham.
Barcelona. Real chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
13, Lionel Messi.
2 up and very little time left.
Cahill nie jest Mura.
Oh! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely
त्यस्तो
done!
दाबिरहेको छु यार केही गर्दैन यार
Barcelona clearly
पुरै
executed
दाबिरहेको छु
that
म
with
यहाँनिर
considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And the shot! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
अगाडि त्यत्रो चान्स पाइरहेको
Well,
छ
we've
गोल
seen
हान्नु
the
नि
hunger to
हान्दैन
win it back.
सुट हान्नु नि
That
हान्दैन
will be it. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.
छ्या गेम भएन क्या यार यो भएन एउटाको बढी शक्ति हुने अर्कोको कम हुने केही पनि गर्नै नमिल्ने कम शक्ति भएकोले यस्तो नि हुन्छ यार गेम लेभल कम भएकोले त केही गर्नै नमिल्ने न चेक बस्छ न पेल्नु सक्छ के हो यो ल कि त त्यस्तै बराबर लेभलको पर्नु अचम्म यार केही गर्नु मिल्दैन यस्तो स्लो खेल्छ नि आम्मामा लेभल बढी भएको यसमा
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt,
के
it is the
गर्नै
week's
मिल्दैन
most
त यार
eagerly awaited
न
contest.
पेल्नु मिल्छ न
A
पास
sporting
फास्ट
event
खेल्छ
which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
न डिफेन्स
It is
गर्छ
tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
कहाँ खेला के
We
यार
have already
Look.
started here. Oh, what a ball! Dealt with nicely by the
एक
defence.
तो मेरो नेट स्लो चल रहा दाबिरहेको छु 1 घण्टापछि के गरे हाल्नु
He's gone
1
looking for
घण्टापछि
safety.
एक्सन गरिरहेको छ यहाँ
Look at the space here. Decent hit!
खेल्नै सक्दैन
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
कसरी खेल्ने
Haaland simply
Still
had
lays
to
up
find
then.
something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Taken back almost at once.
यसरी खालि उडाउने बस्ने मात्रै हो
And they've got rid. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
कसरी
Barcelona
खेलिरहेछ
are in
यार म
front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he spark a counter here? No, no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is missed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, he's just misjudged that one. That pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well played.
There will be 1
Snuffed
minute
out the
added
danger.
time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to
Substitutions
come
taking place.
during the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. And here's Haaland. Batistuta. And Batistuta! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got the level.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Just the goalkeeper. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dink through. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Turns and goes back. Palmer!
The technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Batistuta! Batistuta! And that has been clubbed away. Now there's the clearance. And it's Batistuta.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's a chance. interception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to dink it through, and that should get the job done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
There will be 5 minutes.
Credit
added
where
time.
it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Neymar,
गोल मिस गरेपछि के गर्ने यस्तै त हो नि
and that is out of play.
त्यस्तो गोल्डन चान्स मिस गरे यार मैले
Now it's Kane, Rafinha, and he's got the beating of his man.
आमा
And that
कस्तो
will be the
यार
final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side.
कति यार के हेरेँ मैले यार यस्तो छ्या कति भयो यार यो त यार गयो म गयो फेरि गयो म कस्तो चान्स मिस गर्छ यार मैले छ्या
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. Caicedo gets it away. Neymar.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
He's gone for goal! No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Foden. And he's only too happy to take that back. Throw it. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's... Oh, here's a chance!
छिराइँदाखेरि मान्छेहरूले
Really is a finish of the highest order.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to
आफ्नो
begin
त्यही
with,
पोस्टमा
and to
गएर
find
नि
it,
मिस
I
हुन्छ
think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Bruyne, big chance! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught napping.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found them in space! Has a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Oh, super find.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's a superb pass. Now, and the shots! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their lever.
कम ब्याक
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
Cruyff!
खेल यार किपर
He's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
खेल
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
प्याच छिराइरह टाढाबाट
The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance
टाढाबाट
wherever
हामी
you look.
छिराइरह खेल
Substitution for
Oh, well, the
Barcelona.
pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Valverde getting this one clear. They get a throw-in. And that That's definitely not his best. And they've got rid.
La, la.
Looking for the run. And that was very
The
necessary.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Neymar. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. That's really well cleared. De Bruyne. And he's been shifted off it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Irwin. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's gone looking for safety and smartly reclaimed. Rudiger. 75 minutes played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rudiger. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Neymar. Irwin. Mbappe.
खेल्ला फर्स्ट टच खेले.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just
And
short.
a quick reminder
Effort
today, everybody, to
unrewarded.
make sure to put any litter in the bins.
How would you
provided.
summarise what we've
Thank
seen
you
today
for your
then, Jim?
cooperation.
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, it is one of those days in football that really disappoints.
Hello,
the
everybody, and
intertwining
welcome to
plots
today's
and
match.
subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Couldn't squeeze it through. Palmer takes control of it, and he's on the move. Deftly away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Oh, that's well spotted.
पहिले नभाग्न ओए
That has been knocked clear.
के गरे होला बे
Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was
पाँचलाई
under
बे आज
pressure.
के गरे होला त यार है
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger kept aware. Good effort from distance. Akanji gets it away. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
के दाबिरहेको छु के गर्छ यार
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Donnarumma will lay claim to that. And the counter is on. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. He's gone for goal. And he thumps it clear.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Beckenbauer
There
getting
will be
this
1
one
minute
clear.
added time.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick
मरेगा
given.
मैले पास
And it's hoisted clear. Messi. No joy this time. And they've been given a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has been clubbed away.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That pass has been well intercepted. A glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there's the clearance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
त्यो पनि त्यही खेल्दा म पनि त्यही गेम खेल्दा यार
Barcelona
Counter.
choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's a situation that's increasingly desperate now. Your hand is being somewhat forced.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get rid. Bayer with the clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Caicedo spots it and intercepts.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
2
one last
added
fling.
minutes has been indicated.
That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
level up level up it's time to go. Bye bye. Bye bye guys.